Good morning. Today is Friday, June 22nd, and we're on our way to Kroger's because I have to get a couple things. I didn't shop on Wednesday this week, which is unusual. I usually shop on Wednesdays, but for some reason I didn't. I do have both Sophia and Alyssa today, but as you can see, they're not in the car. They're at Denise's house swimming. So I thought, while they're over there swimming, I'm going to run to the store. It's a little chilly. I wouldn't be in the pool. It's only in the 60s. I forgot. I told you yesterday I didn't have any plans for today, and I forgot. I got to go to the bank and get Alyssa some of her money out of the bank. And she wants to buy something with some of her savings. I don't know what, but it's her money, so. And I got to get a few things. And what else do I got to do? Oh, tonight we're going to my brother's house for the fireworks. Although I can hear the fireworks and see the fireworks at the fish fly festival that we have downtown here. We try to celebrate the little creatures. They're so annoying. I think that in the South they're called June bugs, but I'm not sure of that, so don't quote me on that. But I remember my sister Sue was afraid of them. And I used to grab them and throw them at her. I was such a nice sister, wasn't I? She hated them. But I like the sound of when you're stepping on the dead ones. They're all crunchy. I know, I'm sadistic, I'm morbid, but they're everywhere now. Up until 4th of July, we'll have them, because the closer you are to the water, the more you have, and they're attracted to light. And they only live for 24 hours, they don't even have a mouth. Their whole purpose in life is to lay their eggs, and it keeps the lake healthy, so that's... You want to see a lot of fish flies because that means you have a healthy lake. But if you don't like fish flies, you don't want to see a lot of fish flies. But they don't bother me. Bugs don't bother me. Bees, any of them kind of thing. I don't like mice. Oh, I was watching To Hell and Back the other day when they had those rats and mice running around. Oh, he just gave me the creepy crawlies. And then when he found the dead mouse in the toaster, I went, ah. Mice, I just don't like. I know they won't hurt me, but I'm scared to death of them. I'm scared to death of a mouse. If I saw a mouse, I'd be running the other way, I'll tell you. But any kind of bug, they can land on me. I don't have a problem. Spiders, anything. They don't bother me. I'm not a big fan of snakes either, now that I'm thinking about it. But they don't scare me like a mouse does. A mouse really scares me. I'm going to stay on plan. I'm really changing up my meals this week. Just doing the 14 points. I'm eating a lot of 0-point foods, which means I'm eating a lot of vegetables. And of course I'm eating my fruit. We know that. That's a gimme. But I've really been changing up my meals, and I have to say that I have not been hungry. I really have not been hungry. I'm drinking a lot more water, and I think that kind of helps. I drink a lot of water anyhow, but I think I'm drinking a little bit more water than I was in the past, because at night I was getting my, I had them within my points, but I would get like some nuts or some pretzel rods or something that was in my point value, and I would eat it. And now drinking the water, I'm finding out that I really probably wasn't that hungry. It was just, obviously I wasn't hungry because I was close to my 24 points, if not a little bit over anyhow. But I am not starving. I'm not going to stay on this longer than a week because I just don't think it's that healthy. And even Weight Watchers tells you that even though you can go 10 under and 5 over, they would prefer you just stay within your track of what you're supposed to have each day. And I agree with that, but I think that every once in a while your metabolism needs like a good swift kick in the butt. And it's not so much my metabolism that needed the good quick kick in the butt, it was me. And it's going to really help me this weekend because I really have to stay on track for the weekend. And the weekends are my downfall. And it was nice of Carrie to make it Monday to Monday because that includes the weekend. And then you couldn't, well, you could cheat. Who's going to know? But like I tell everybody, if you have to cheat to win anything, is it really a victory? It's just not. I always told my kids, not that, like when they're really, really little and you're playing a game with them, you kind of let them win. And it's not like you're cheating, it's just that you don't want to, obviously if you're playing a game at a child's level, you're going to be able to beat them. But you want them to have a little bit of confidence. But every once in a while, though, I would beat them because I wanted them to taste really taste victory, but also know how to handle defeat, because you're going to get a lot of that in life. And if you don't learn early on, because I was never a big proponent of everybody got a trophy or everybody got a medal. It's just not fair to the person that worked that much harder and earned it. That's like giving me a 10-pound charm when I haven't lost 10 pounds. It's like, it's not fair to the person that really lost the 10 pounds. And I think you appreciate it more when you really have to work for it. And I think that's why I'm appreciating my journey so much, is because it's been slow. It really, really has been slow. But the fact that I'm going so slow, I'm learning things about myself. And it's really, I'm trying to remember the quote I heard. I like to watch the Wahlburgers on A&E, and Elma's writing her book, and she's at the end of this story, she's saying, this is my journey from there to here instead of from here to there, because she said she's changed so much that she doesn't want to sound conceited, but her journey started there, and now this is where she's at here. And I can relate to that quote. I really can. And I really like that. And then my daily quote's how ironic today. And I don't mean to get political. I don't think this is a political issue. I think this is a human rights issue. And Nelson Mandela is quoted as saying, a society is judged on how they treat their children. And I just don't agree with the way we're treating these poor immigrant children that are coming in. I understand that their parents are breaking the law coming into the country. I understand all of that. And I'm not for open borders, but I do think that we have to make the process a little bit better, I guess. But I don't want to get on a political rant. I just think that we just need to treat children a little bit better. Okay, we're here. Enough of my ranting. Well, we're waiting to see if there really is going to be fireworks. What's your opinion, Christy?
4th of July fireworks.
Yes, there will be.
The 4th of July. I'll show you what I look like. It's cold. It's really, well, it's not so much cold, it's damp. No, because Christy, gotta come over here.
Foot up that high.
She can't get her foot up that high. She's out of shape.
Well, you sit down and get your foot up higher.
I don't want to.
Keep going down. Keep going, keep going, keep going. There they are.
Christy never wears shoes. Even in the winter, she wears flip-flops.
Rarely.
Rarely. And even in the dark, I have a reflection on my glasses. How come? Oh, from the porch lights. That's why. Okay. We're going to end the video. Oh, no, we're going to wait to see where Sophia went. She went to get something to eat. Oh, she talks about me. We had some...
Don't even talk about Sandy. I won't even begin to embarrass her.
You can tell him. I don't care.
I'm not telling him. You tell him.
There was some low-flying geese going by.
That she thought was going to be some silent geese, but they were very boisterous.
Some ducks. Some ducks were going by. You know what? They wanted to let their presence be known.
In front of Aaron, no less, her tech guy.
Oh, well. There's Jim. But he's a Boy Scout. He brought the umbrella even because he's prepared.
Oh, wow.
And there's Michael. Thinks he's Santa Claus.
That is
And Sophia said she doesn't like the fireworks.
No.
She's throwing things by Grandma, scaring her. So we're going to close the video. What do you say?
Like, subscribe, and share with your friends.
See you guys tomorrow.